One of the biggest fears in our profession is the day that the state's here, the feds are here, and is getting them all of the items and the documentation that they've asked for. And initially, as with any process, surveyors have been as resistant to computers and change as any other profession. But one of the most wonderful things that occurred with American Data was when they developed the access buttons, these easy screens, and it became, the surveyors now are like, no problem, because they click on the button and it leads them to the document or the documentation that they're requesting. It has made the survey reports, the census and condition, the roster matrix, it makes those things very, very simple. It's based upon your documentation, your minimum data set, that typically we have all the documentation that a surveyor has requested within 1 hour, and that's based upon the fact that it's ease of access through ECS. And then during the actual survey process, the surveyors are not making constant requests of your staff and taking them away from caring for the patients during the survey, because they're not asking us for documents, because all they have to do is click on their button and here's your list of MDSs. Oh, here's your care plan. And it has actually helped us to streamline and to shorten the length of time of our survey, because all the documentation is there. The surveyors are not waiting to request or waiting for you to produce documentation, because it's right there at their fingertips. So typically our surveys process has been reduced by 4 to 6 hours. Several years ago, we got efficiency for significant change MDS because we made an error. A nurse made an error in her, and we were able to develop in ECS a very simple tool that allowed us to pull the areas that are identified for significant change, and so that every time we do an MDS, we go, oh, is this a significant change or not? The nurses don't even have to think about it. The tool tells you what to do. So from a survey process, I would say it's been a very positive improvement and a positive process rather than being a distraction.